what's up everybody, I'm Abatage and welcome to an Assault Android Cactus update video. That's right, on the 24th of December, so the day before Christmas this year. Hopefully not so long ago by the time this comes out. There was an update, and it's a good one, let me tell you. Let's have a quick look through the list, and we'll jump onto the campaign just to check it out. So, here we have Checkpoint has now had new art, and it looks cool. So has Revolution. And I figured out that the blue ones are the ones that have art, and the yellow ones are the ones that don't. I know I'm a bit of a dumbass, but I did figure it out eventually, so, you know, give me a break. Transit here is a new level entirely, and it's a good one. You can see I've played it. That S rank, you'll see a video of that coming up soon. Had a lot of fun with that. Heat used to be called Furnace. It's been rebalanced, so has Revolution. They actually cleared the leaderboards for Revolution because it has been changed a lot, and there are different enemy types and that sort of thing. So that's cool. Hopefully they don't hopefully all these blue ones will be kept how they are, because I had to work hard for these lovely blue S+ ranks, and to have them reset would be, it would be tragic. But anyway, what else is new? There's new enemy types. There's 3 new enemy types, which we'll look at when we get into the video. And I'm just looking at the list here. Coral's Plasma travels with moving geometry. Flying enemies do not travel with moving geometry. I'm not really sure what moving geometry means, but hey, that's cool if you know. Pop it in the comments and I'll be thankful. Enemy Red Bomber attack has been rebalanced. Adjustments to weapon orb drop rates. Leaderboard resets on Heat and Revolution. So, there you go. Although my score on Heat didn't reset, so whatever. And then a whole bunch of like little tweaks and that sort of thing. But let's jump into let's jump into Checkpoint first, because I want to show you this new art. It is freaking awesome. Look at this. Oh, how cool is it? It's all shiny and eye candy and just cool. And I love the walls with the I always forget what it's called. I keep wanting to call something like this an oscilloscope, but it's so not, I don't think. It's definitely more of a waveform generator that goes on the walls and actually plays to the music, which is really cool. And it just makes these levels, like, they are beautiful. And I think you can agree they look pretty much amazing compared with the grey kind of white box that was on there before. So yeah, this is just... I'm loving this art. It's just so... It's eye candy. It's that real eye candy kind of graphics where it's, ooh, look at all that. It's all fancy and lovely and... yeah, very, very cool. So that's this, and I think this is pretty much the standard art palette for this zone, for Zone 3. And so Revolution has the same treatment, or a similar treatment I should say, but you know, the walls have got this on it and that sort of thing, and there's shiny floors and all that good stuff. And essentially, almost died. Avoid the bullets. Try and concentrate instead of talking so much. Oh no, I've got to get in there to get rid of that laser. Come on. Bam. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much the art, and there's no new enemy types in this level as far as I know. Something might pop up here at the end, but I can't remember, to be honest. But I think they're for the later levels more. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Damn it! Wasn't doing too bad either. Oh, and I missed. Oh my goodness. Don't need that battery. Screw it. Got rid of that laser. Finally. Oh, terrible. This is what happens when you try and talk about updates and stuff while you're playing a level. But there we go. Doesn't it look nice? Look at the reflections and everything. Beautiful. But let's jump straight into Transit. because this is the new level, and there's a few things in this level that I really like. Apart from the obvious new enemies and that sort of thing, this level has a bit of, I guess you'd say, physics involved, perhaps? Like, there are times when it will change your perspective and that sort of thing, which will kind of push your character one way or the other. But we'll look at that if I can make it there, because I haven't done very well on this level so far. Although I think I got an S, but yeah, still chasing that S+. So here's that perspective shift that I was talking about. Oh, and the lasers. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot about the lasers. There, see that laser that comes across the screen? Wow, that thing is a bitch. It's cool because it gets rid of enemies, but it also kills you like that. So, you know. Yeah, I know, I lost a battery. I'm trying to tell the peoples about the new stuff. But the cool thing is that those red lasers do hurt enemies as well. Oh crap, that hurt. Maybe it didn't. Let's get rid of that guy. And... oh no! Oh, that almost killed me. And here's a new enemy type. These pods that kind of burst open. Ah, crap. And all these little flying guys pop out. And they're pretty cool because I like the flying guys. And I'm going to run out of battery if I'm not careful. Just goes to show. And see, at the moment, if I stop moving, I get pushed one way or the other because the level is pushing me that way. Which is pretty cool. It's a nice little feature, I think. Need another battery, need another battery. Wow, I haven't had to worry about batteries for a while, actually. Because you get to that point where you know it well enough that you don't actually have to think too much about batteries. Now, this is another enemy type. And there's a big one of these guys and a small one of these guys. And basically, they spawn these little missile dudes, as far as I can tell anyway, that float around and will eventually fly straight at you really quickly. So you kind of got to kill them off as they spawn so that they don't mess you up. And see, at the moment, I'm getting pushed off to the side because that perspective is changing again. Let's just fire a cannonball, get rid of them. Oh no, turret. Ah, quick, out the way. Gotta get that battery too. Where is it? It's over there. Oh, phew. That was lucky. Bam, let's get rid of that. Another one up there. Goodness gracious. I think we're near the end now. Yes, got that turret. I tell you what, lately these missile toasters have been completely ruining my day. But I love how when you pop those pods, you can end up with so many enemies on the screen. Which is part of the fun of this game anyway, is how many enemies you can get on screen. But yeah, it's pretty cool. That wasn't too bad. So let's jump out again and head over to Revolution because this level murders me. But look at it. New art, everything. There's new enemies in this one as well. The same enemies that you just saw, but basically on here. But yeah, that previous level, Transit, which is the new level, is really cool because here's those little missile-y dudes that are new as well. Just while they're up. Yeah, the toaster missiles, well, they really bother me in this one. You can see some of those missiles from these new guys, these new little mushroom-looking dudes, I guess. You can see them flying at me just then before. Let's get rid of him, and oh, it's so hard to do. Lots of big guys coming in. Yeah. Oh, hopefully that'll hit. Oh no, I need that. I'm gonna need the batteries in this one. Especially while I'm trying to talk. But Revolution's such a cool level. I really actually enjoy it. Even though it's a hard one and it murders me mercilessly. But yeah, you can see a lot of the new enemies in this part. Let's get rid of that. Bam! Yeah. Let's do a bit of that. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Need to get rid of these toasters. I know they're not toasters, but I'm going to call them toasters. Well, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's right. That previous level is really cool because it kind of fits into what I think is part of the whole joy of Assault Android Cactus, which is those dynamic levels. And it does a good job of changing itself. So as you saw, it changed perspective, and you know, it got to points where it would pushing me one side of the screen or the other. So you kind of have to fight against the orientation of the level to get through it well. Kind of like this level where you have to fight against the rotating bits of the floor so that you can actually get through it and actually get where you want to go. So standing on them when they're going the wrong way doesn't really help like I did just before then. But then it helps some other times. You can just kind of stand here and cruise around through. Get rid of that. Let's shut that down. Yeah, get out of here, buddy. Oh, oh, big guy, big guy, big guy. Secondary. Oh. Damn it, another laser turret. I hate these guys. Hated them since I first encountered them. And they still are not fun. Although these toasters are getting more and more annoying, I have to say. In a good way. It's all in a good way, because the fact that this game is challenging is part of what I love about it. And the whole reason I like making videos on it and kind of talking about it, because you really do get better as you learn. It's not so frustratingly hard and challenging that you're never going to actually get any good at it, like some other games that I've played that shall remain nameless. I kind of am about to die right now. Oh, battery. Oh, shit. But you can see just how mental this gets. I mean, come on. That'll do. Whew. Well, yeah, there we go. There's everything that's in the update. I'm not going to play Heat because it just had a bit of tweaks, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think you'd be silly to agree that the art is amazing. Like, you'd be silly not to agree. Let me get my brain back in order after that massacre. But the art is looking fantastic. Well done to those involved in creating it. As few of them as there are. You guys are legends. You do a really polished game. And as a final thought, I'd just like to say that as an early access game, this game is kind of one that I'd offer up as a template, among others, but I'd offer up as a template on how to do an early access game right. Because every update is very, very functional. There are a few bugs and stuff that they are aware of and that they are trying to fix. There's one in particular, apparently, that's really making people's game freeze. So that's not good. But yeah, I'd just like to say that this game is one that I'm glad I got into early access for, because every update adds something, but adds something that is not just a fix, but it adds something that's complete and playable and, you know, pretty much done. Like, those levels that are done are pretty much done. I mean, I'm sure they might tweak them in the future and mess around with enemy types and that sort of thing, but ultimately, it's done. And here we got the trailer playing. So yeah, I'd just like to leave you with that thought and recommend you go check it out. It's on sale at the moment for the Steam sale. Wow, this is the demo? That was a terrible start. Or is this like a time that I played back in the day? Because it's not very good. Wow. Maybe it is like one of my old gameplay videos. I don't know. That would be really interesting to see if it recorded like the first time you played and shows you now. Something tells me that's not the case, but I kind of feel sorry for whoever's playing this. Because it's not a good representation of high-level gameplay, let me tell you. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get back to the title screen. Yeah. So yeah, definitely check it out. It's on sale during the Steam holiday sale. 25% off, I think. So go check it out. There's links in the description. It'll take you straight there. I highly recommend it. Go pick it up and enjoy the new updates. And look forward to the next ones. I've got some more S ranks and some more S pluses coming up. So stay tuned and check out the channel if you want to see that sort of stuff happen later on. But otherwise, as always, thank you so much for watching, because I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.